Welcome back, student, to this triple integral, this example about a triple integral, where first we have to integrate with respect to z, and then to y, and then to x. So let's see how this iterated integral will work for us. So first I have to keep the same order of integration. So I start with this one here. And the one that I will start with, I will do it with a different color just to make sure it is a square. And then I need to integrate xy e power z, which is a fairly easy integral with respect to z. And after I finish, I'll do the y, and finally I will end with the x. So let's do it here, dx dy. Now, if we do this integration, this is an integral with respect to z dz. So the integral of e is the same as e power z. So here we have xy, and then we have to do integration ez, and we evaluate it from 0 to 2 minus x squared minus y squared. Now, if we simplify this integral, this would be 0 to 1, 0 to 1, and then it will be xy e2 minus x squared minus y squared minus, if we substitute z equal to 0, we get 1 dy dx. And I think here we'll have to do it slowly. So we get 0 to 1, 0 to 1. If we distribute, this would be xy e2 minus x squared minus y squared minus xy dy dx. We continue with this integration. Now we integrate with respect to y. Now, if we integrate with respect to y, first thing here we have minus y squared, and the derivative is here. So this will be x minus x over 2 e2 minus x squared minus y squared. This is the integration. And then we have negative. If we integrate this one, we get x y squared over 2. And this one we have to evaluate it from 0 to 1. If we do this one, just evaluate from 0 to 1, what we will get is the following. We get 0 to 1. The one in purple, if we substitute 1, this will be negative x over 2 e. It will be 1 minus x squared. The second one will be negative x over 2. Now, if we substitute 0, this would be just plus x over 2 e2 minus x squared dx. And now, final step, we need to integrate this one up here. So if we do it, this would be just 1 over 4 e 1 minus x squared, because of the substitution, negative, this will be x squared over 4, and the last one will be negative 1 over 4 e2 minus x squared, and I need to evaluate from 0 to 1. Now, if we evaluate from 0 to 1, if we evaluate at 1, this will be 1 over 4 e power 0, because this would be 1, so this would be e power 0 equal to 1, so we just get 1 over 4. If we substitute 1, this is negative 1 over 4. And finally, if we substitute 1 here, we get e power 1, so we get negative 1 over 4 e power 1, which is, we don't write it, negative. And then we substitute the 0. So if we write 0, this would be 1 over 4e. If we substitute 0, this will go away. Now, if we substitute 0, this will be negative 1 over 4 e squared. Of course, this we can simplify it as negative half e negative plus 1 over 4 e squared.